Why, hello there. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Orb, and what do we have here? We have some Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and this is taken directly from my live stream, and that is why I can see myself down in the corner. Yeah, this is not a live com with a webcam on my face. This is taken directly from my live stream, so I don't know if the gameplay is going to be good, if it's going to be bad. I'm just going to take something from a live stream, and that is why you can see my face down below. So if you want to check me out, be all focused, like I can do this, I can get the kills, I can impress people with my skill. That's not going to happen. I'm going to embarrass myself and die a lot, probably. But yeah, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, really happy to be bringing you to Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I've been dying to get into the beta. I've been searching far and wide, landscapes, over lands, over countries, over different types of terrain. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I've been searching a lot for a beta key, and then finally, through an unknown source, I finally got my beta key, and I'm super glad for that, and I can't thank that source enough. If you're watching this source, I love you. Not source, Counter-Strike source, but this source that gave me the key, whatever, you know what I'm saying. I'm truly very grateful to be in this beta. It's me and 10,000 other chaps and lasses that are playing this beta. I think 10,000 were the amount of, like the first amount of beta keys that were released. I don't know if you're going to ask me about when the game is actually going to be released, when it's going to be an open beta. I don't know any of this, so please find out on your own, and please let me know so I can tell other people that ask me. But I have no idea. But yeah, I've been playing this like crazy today. I think I've taken down 12 hours into this game. So I think I live streamed for 11 plus hours, and then I played probably 1 hour yesterday with Scott and Justra and Nick Fenton, and Jericho was on there as well. And we just had fun. We just had a lot of fun. We just ran around. I sort of cried because we were playing on an American host. I was like, I hate you fucking Americans, you and your host, Iraqi sons. I don't know why I incorporated the Iraqis in there and why I was being offensive towards them. I don't know. That's sort of what I do when I get upset. I just start screaming like, fuck trees. That's just the sort of thing I do. I just shout out random things. But anyways, we were playing, we were having a good time, and Scott was going mad with that deagle. I don't know, I'm gonna probably link it down in the description or on an annotation. Scott's little snifty deagle ace, or 4 kills with a deagle that he got on us, like the first couple of rounds. And he was like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with the deagle. I was like, yeah, meet me in the middle. He was like, yeah, I'll meet you in the middle. And bam, shot me down. I was like, how do you even, I don't even, because I was playing on, 140 ping, so I couldn't do shit for the deagle. Missing all over the place. But of course, I want to give you a sort of, this is my first impressions video, so I want to give you, sort of tell you about the good, the bad, and the sort of the in-between, I guess. I don't know if I have any in-betweeners, but some good, some bad. So some good stuff is the graphics. Of course, visually, it's looking amazing. This is played on the highest graphics possible. Do bear in mind that this is on my live stream, so that sort of reduces the quality a bit, plus it's running on 30 frames through my live stream, so it's not going to look optimal to what you're going to experience if you're going to actually be in the game. It runs smoothly, it runs perfectly, without any troubles whatsoever. I think I'm rocking between 200 frames steady, or 200 frames, probably goes between 190 and 250, probably around that range with my FPS. I don't know if it is, stable, or if it's jumping between 190 and 250, but it's still in between a good range. If you're rocking 190 frames, that's a good thing in Counter-Strike. And this is without changing any rates. You don't have to do anything like that. I didn't have to do that, or I haven't done anything like that. Perhaps I have to, but as of now, I don't know of any commands that I have to write in to get better rates. But as I said, from just starting the game, it is running perfectly. It is running good, and as I was said, I was live streaming for 11 plus hours today, I think, and it was running smoothly, no problems, no hiccups. The game wasn't, I think the game died once, but I think that was XSplit actually, and not the game. So the game is running perfectly. I have nothing but good things to say about how the game runs and how the game looks. That are the two big things that I like about this game. However, Orb, what do you think is bad? Gun recoil, gun handling, hitboxes, something along those lines. I can't quite pinpoint it, but they seem to be off, especially with rifles. I feel like with sniper, I'm deadly. And you're going to see a clip at the end of this video. I don't know how long I'm going to make this. But at the end of this video, stay tuned for a nice, I don't know if it's 1 versus 5, but it's an ace with the sniper with some quick snipes. And I don't know what the opponents are doing, but I'm owning them. I don't know if they're bots, by the way, because they have a nice feature that is also good. With the dedicated service that they put out around the world, what they've done is they've added bots on all the servers. So if you're going to join a server, you're never going to find an empty server. You're going to have something to play against. Bots is better than nothing. At least, you know, the game is fresh, the game is new. You want to play it, you want to experience it, you want to, you know, learn the maps. Perhaps, you know, if you don't have any players to play against, that might be boring just running around by yourself. So why not shoot against some PC bots? You know, why not? So that is a good feature in my opinion. But if a player wants to join the server, oh sorry, I just hit my mic there. But if a player wants to join a server, a bot will automatically get booted. So you will always have, you know, the real players will always have a spot reserved, so to say, so the bots will always be kicked, as I say. So that is always a good feature. But as I said, the bad things, something that has to do with gun recoil, gun handling, the gunplay. I think Scott mentioned this as well in his video. It seems off, and especially with the rifles. I'm a big tapping guy. If you know, spraying versus tapping, you tap 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 instead of spray. So I like tapping. Sometimes I can't tap, and it feels like they've added some sort of so you can see the bullets leaving your weapon. I don't know if it's still a sort of say a laser shooter, so there's no actual bullet travel time, but it just looks like it for, I don't know, visual effects. But that, I don't know if that throws me off my game, or if it's just me playing bad. That might, you know, that might be the case. I'm not gonna, you know, disregard that. That might actually be the case. I might actually be bad at the game, even though it's Counter-Strike, and that, you know, makes me sad on the inside. I might actually be bad at the game. You never know. But that is definitely something that I think is bad. And something more is the buy menu. It's sort of this circle. I guess it's for the console peeps who are gonna buy it. It's not optimal, and I just want to have the good old-fashioned buy menus where I could just click BA2 for armor, B42 for AK, B43 for M4, etc. So I know those, because now they're switched around. And also a sort of an in-betweener, as I said before. I have one in-betweener, and that is, there's not so many maps. There's one map available. Well, it's 2. But there's, on all the dedicated servers that you can play on, it's only D-Dust that you can play. However, the D-Dust has been improved. You can check it out yourself, and I'm probably going to talk about this in future commentaries, but I don't want to talk about it too much in this one. But it has greatly been improved, and it's actually pretty balanced right now. Pretty balanced. So I like that. But there's only one map on the dedicated servers, that is D-Dust. There is one other map, D-Dust 2, that I sort of jumped around on with a friend to sort of check out wall banks and stuff, to try out how that was. That you can only do in private matches, so that hasn't been released on the dedicated service yet, and there's no other maps. And the other thing I was going to mention is the weapons. There's not too many weapons. There's one SMG, the UMP45 for some reason. You have the AK-47, you have the M4, you have the sniper, you have the scout equivalent. It's not the scout, it's something else. You have the Deagle, you have the Glock 18, and the other pistol is not USP, it is P2000, I think it's called. So it's not too many weapons you can use, which is sort of making me sad, but it is what it is. But yeah, I don't want to talk about it any longer. Please enjoy the clip at the end, and please, if you could leave a comment about what you think about the game. If you saw the live stream, what did you think about the game visually? How the game ran, I don't know. That's pretty hard for, you know, if you haven't played it. But if you have, please let me know. But yeah, leave a like, and yeah, have an awesome day. More videos to come about this, and I will see you next time. Bye guys, have an awesome day. Bye. No, that's about it. Mo ho ho. I can laugh in French. That's a Swedish comedian. Impersonating, or not impersonating, but oh god. No. Oh! Oh, ham sauce. This is my moment. My moment. Fly high, something, something, ha ha. This is my moment. My moment. Where's my ace? Oh, that's my ace! That's my ace! Okay, that's a clip. So to make sure when I'm checking through this, so I know it's a clip, I'm gonna do this. Clip.